you guys for letting me speak to you today about the patient flow monitoring and patient satisfaction. At the end of the speech, I hope that you guys will understand why monitoring patient flow increases efficiency, decreases wait times, and in turn increases patient satisfaction scores throughout outpatient clinics. Patient satisfaction plays an important role in a successful outpatient clinic. By monitoring patient flow, you can increase efficiency, decrease the wait times, and in turn increase your patient satisfaction scores. Using a system that allows you to monitor real-time patient flow allows you to see the areas that may require improvement prior to patient complaints from beginning. You can also use these types of systems to run reports to see where the patient experience is based on the clinic wait times. Let's talk what I mean. Let's first start off about what I mean about monitoring patient flow. In the past, patient flow was monitored with paper. When you would come into an office, somebody at the receptionist desk would type down or write down what time you were seen at the reception area. You go back with the nurse, a written time would put on the same sheet of paper what time you were started your intake process, and then another time would be put down for whenever you finished your intake process. When the physician came in, a time would be written down. Everything was done manually and then later had to be processed for the data in order for the data to be understood. So it took a lot of man hours to do and a lot of touching of the paper. Using technology now, we actually can use a system such as RFID to assist us in this data collection. A patient would receive a badge at the time of their registration, and the staff would also have a badge throughout the patient experience. And every time those badges come in contact, you can tell if a patient was with a nurse or if a patient is with a provider. The information that's collected through this data can then be sorted, and you can monitor how long a patient was in the waiting room, how long a patient waited for a provider, how many minutes a patient was with a nurse for the intake process. This allows us to relate the patient satisfaction scores back to the data collection. Patient satisfaction scores are used by governmental organizations and accredited organizations and insurance companies to score how a clinic operates in the eyes of the patients. Low scores can affect your accreditation of your organization. They can also decrease the amount of reimbursement you receive from certain insurance companies such as Medicare, and they can also make or break your organization. One component of the patient experience that was difficult to monitor in the past was the length of the patient visit. Patients often complain when they have to wait in a waiting room too long. They complain when they have to wait for a provider too long. And then they complain when the provider doesn't spend enough time with them according to what they feel is appropriate. Monitoring the patient's experience with an RFID system allows you to see how long the average patient is spending time with people throughout the entire visit or waiting for in the waiting room. It even allows you to view down to a single patient. That way, if a complaint does come through, you can actually look at that patient visit and see if that is a valid complaint based on the length of time of their wait or the amount of time they were with staff. By monitoring the patient experience in all aspects through the RFID system, it allows us to get a better idea, see what the truth is. It's not a lie written on a piece of paper or anything like that. You can also have the data at your fingertips in real time. The data collection can also be displayed after reports are run for everyone for the ownership and improving the patient satisfaction scores by improving the patient times. By monitoring patient flow using technology, you can actually monitor the efficiency and the effectiveness of your clinic. You will decrease your wait times, increase your patient satisfaction scores, and increase your efficiency. Thank you.